fourth quarter of today's game, brought to you by the law offices of Shannon J. Posner, a multi-jurisdictional law firm specializing with their banking clients, corporate and individuals registered to practice in Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and the District of Columbia. Excellent legal services at reasonable rates. Contact the firm at 410-472-4000. 410-472-4000. The law offices of Shannon J. Posner. Keegan O'Connor, a little hitch move, shot just wide. I don't know if Barreto got a piece of that, but he certainly had a chance to stare him down. Stanwyck behind the cage. Lakers up 11-6. Lakers in their road blacks. St. Paul's home whites. Booker Corrigan and Ty Zanders bringing it to you. Bruno driving hard, shot just wide, and he can bring it.
Serious speed in that shot. Tal Bruno, one of the better outside shooters around. BL has plenty of them.
T. Moyer, top center. And this is that invert you alluded to earlier, Ty. And now Stanwyck has his defender hung up. Playing cat and mouse. Great deflection by Michael Mayer. Fourth quarter brought to you by Campus Title Company. They can assist you in your closing in your residential or commercial real estate purchase or refinance. It's your choice. Choose Campus Title Company. And Tal Bruno, we talked about his shot. That was a bullet off the pipe and in. 12-6 Lakers.
What an excellent statement here by the Lakers. Going up 12-6.
Walker Enzer, the senior, comes up with the ground ball. And credit Brian Lichtenauer with the face-off win for the Lakers. Coming in, Anthony Weiler, just a sophomore, along with Patrick McManus. And you gotta think that BL has what it takes to play for the PNC MIAA Championship. They're gonna have a tough one in that first semifinal game, and any team would be thrilled to be the ones to knock them off, but
I've seen crazier things happen. But you got to consider BL the heavy favorite, but that's got to respect teams 2 to 4 in this league. By now, I'm sure you know McDonough close to topping Gilman in that rivalry game as well, earning that number 2 seed. They also get a bye.
Nice save by Barreto. And some nice ground ball play by the long sticks of St. Paul's, but checked on the throw, and the Lakers maintain possession. 8:26 remaining here, fourth quarter. Fourth quarter brought to you by the law offices of Shannon J. Posner, PA. A multi-jurisdictional law firm serving corporate banking and individual clients in Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, District of Columbia. And every time I read that, BL scores. Greg Sheets bangs that one home, 13-6. And now we're going to have a timeout by St. Paul's with 8:02 remaining here, fourth quarter. Campus Title Company can assist you in your closing of your residential or commercial real estate purchase or refinance. It's your choice. Pick Campus Title Company, an attorney-owned and operated title company licensed in Maryland and Virginia. Contact Lori at 410-472-4000. Campus Title Company, LLC, an amazing organization, tremendously lacrosse friendly. D'Amelio out for the faceoff. Great ground ball by Henry Reel. Inside feed to Mikey Wynn. And Pons makes quick work of the trail check there and comes up with the ground ball. And Mac Pons making a bid to be the Under Armour Underclass Player of the Game. If you have not registered for that tryout anywhere in the country, wherever you are, you can get to a tryout near you. 10 regions of the country represented, boys and girls. That underclass event is the premier recruiting opportunity you will have all summer. Casey Reese up top, shares it with Lynch.
Score's already 13-6. Lakers probably won't run it up anymore. Hold on, they'll probably get a stall warning or two. Timer on, excuse me.
Nice save by Barreto on the offering by Colin Chell. This is Heacock. Nice position defense by McGovern. Under 6 minutes remaining here, and now we get the stall call at 5:50. St. Paul's looking to push it up. We're not leaving. We're not leaving. And here's Michael Mayer. Scored the first goal of the game. Tremendous defender, Michael Mayer, and obviously some offensive skills as well. Anderson feed, inside shot, goal. Carter Flagg with the finish. And 13-7 with 5:19 to go, fourth quarter. Brought to you by Campus Title Company. They can assist you in closing your residential or commercial real estate purchase or refinance. It's your choice. Pick Campus Title Company, attorney-owned and operated title company licensed in Maryland and Virginia. Contact Lori at 410-472-4000. Again, Lori at 410-472-4000. D'Amelio, nice face-off win. And here's Greg Luzon. Luzon steps in, shot high, fought off by Knight. And Christian Knight has been there to make plays when needed. Colin Chell comes up to gather the loose ball. Gets it to Keegan O'Connor. O'Connor fights to touch it in the box before the 30-second clock expires. as we now have 4.5 minutes remaining in the fourth. 13-7, Lakers lead. I cannot wait to get to Michael's Cafe for some hot soup and a beautiful crab cake. Take my new Honda Pilot over there. Northwest Honda. A tremendous car buying experience over at Northwest Honda. T. Moyer catching the ball with his feet moving. And the Lakers just getting so many loose balls on the offensive end as well. Stanwyck inside feed for O'Connor.
Nice knockdown there by the St. Paul's defense.
And again, another loose ball picked up by the Lakers. Moyer pass up top, Bruno.
Touch him! Touch him!
Great poke check by Luzon. And an equally great ground ball by Keegan O'Connor. And finally, the Lakers don't make their own break. On a day when everything's gone right for them, they're going to take a timeout. I want to remind you to thank and please use the law offices of Shannon J. Posner, PA, a multi-jurisdictional law firm serving its corporate, banking, and individual clients in Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and the District of Columbia. Excellent legal services and reasonable rates. Contact the firm at 410-472-4000. Again, 410-472-4000. And of course, it is a very lacrosse-friendly firm. Pat Gill, Chris Maggette, and Judd Crane doing an amazing job there. St. Paul's possession coming out of the timeout. Great cut. Mitch Gordon, very impressed with his play today.
I still think with how much youth is on the St. Paul's roster, the future is bright. A lot of freshmen, sophomores, juniors.
And Mikey Wynn,
There you go.
a junior headed to Cornell, finishes one off hip. Nice little dodge by Mikey Wynn. And I was going to cut you off, Ty, because you said the future looks bright. Their future might be in Towson Stadium.
I bet you it is. I like this team's chance to make the semifinals. With all due respect to Calvert Hall, a pretty tough squad in their own right, knocked the Crusaders off early in the year. I think St. Paul's may match up better at this point in the year.
Connor Moreland wins the face-off. Timely check by D'Amelio. Oh, and a D-twagging. A sick D-twagging by Colin Heacock. Talk about a whirly bird. As we creep towards the 2.5-minute mark remaining here, 13-8. Last goal by Mikey Wynn. Just a delicious little face dodge.
Seven, you suck! Remember when I was a 29-year-old junior?
Heacock gets some separation. This is Pridemore. Rolls out, pass knocked down on its way, and Henry Reel with some room to run. Shot by Wynn goes wide, backed up by Flagg. And here's Hugh Moscow out pressuring Liam Anderson. Reel shot just low. And we need timeout on the field with 1:46 remaining. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors, including Campus Title Company, LLC, and the law offices of Shannon J. Posner. Support the people who support your children and get them on CUDA.com. Thank you so much to Skeeter Snacks Motive Viewer, the Baltimore Crabs, McDonough Girls Lacrosse Camp, and KTBS Payroll. great regular season, Ty. It's winding down. Are you getting emotional?
Yeah, I'm not gonna cry yet. Maybe on Friday when we're all done. But it's crazy how fast this season goes. Live action, book. Good stuff.
Nothing but live action. And I'll tell you, one of the things that the CUDA crew does is we're a lot like Duck Dynasty. We got one of each character. We got a Willie, we got a Jason, we got a Cy. I'm Cy. That's rule number one.
Okay.
Rule number one.
I can live with that. I love Cy,
Yep.
but I can live with that.
The best is when Cy has rule number one, you got to bring bug spray. Rule number one, you got to bring a gun.
You got that right,
Rule
Jack.
number one. And it's on like Donkey Kong. And when I played hockey, we always had about 6 rule number ones. That's rule number one. Nice move by Wynn. Ball checked away. Knight comes up with the loose change and into the crease. Aaron Leeds now playing goal. Leeds, I'm sure, very anxious to get outside of that crease as well. And he does. And Michael Lynch carries it into the offensive end. So if I'm Cy Robertson, who are you, Ty? I know who you are, but I want to see if you know
Jace?
who you are. Yes.
I like Jace.
Yep. Jace is good, but I'm definitely Cy. That's rule number one. Seconds left in this tremendous rivalry game. BL just putting an exclamation stamp on the tremendous regular season that they have had. Casey Reese, great save. Barreto, he has played tremendous in my eyes.
Barreto should not hang his head. Had a pretty solid day in goal. St. Paul's on the other end. They haven't put many shots on cage. And there you go.
As Danny McAfee once told me, you don't need to have stripes on your arm to have honor. Carter Flagg into the little kids on the far side.
Showing some toughness over there in the corner.
I tell you what,
I'd have been balling like a little baby at my age.
Alex McGovern with the shot. Colby Kaplan now in the cage for the Lakers. And that'll do it as the Lakers find a way to once again get it done. A rather creative little touch there with the water balloons. Rather comical. And we got live action. We got live action for Dual Cam Productions. Ty, Chase, Zanders, I'm Booker, Cy Corrigan, saying thank you so much for helping CUDA.com rise above the 2 million view mark. We will see you on Friday for the first round of the playoffs, and I'll see you tonight and again Thursday night at Michael's Cafe for all kinds of live action.